Hi everyone. In this video, we will talk about positive and negative connotations which some words in English have. But before we dive into that, let's see what connotations are. If we say that some words have positive and some words have negative connotations, it means that they have an additional layer of meaning, which can be either positive or negative. Maybe you remember that in one of our previous videos, teacher Yelena talked about words such as cheap, inexpensive, and affordable. Do you remember which of these words has a little bit of a negative meaning or a negative connotation? It is the word cheap, and now we'll talk about more examples like this. First, let's talk about difficult and challenging. Both words mean that something you're doing is not easy for you. However, if you say that learning English, for example, is too difficult for you, it means that, of course, it is not easy, but it also makes you feel frustrated and demotivated. This word has a negative connotation. If you say that learning English is challenging, then that means that it's not necessarily a bad thing. If something is challenging, it is not easy, but it is not demotivated. It is the opposite, actually. You feel motivated and you feel like your abilities are being tested in a good way. So this word has a positive connotation. Next, let's imagine a situation. Your friend has been on a diet for some time. Now you see your friend and you want to tell them they look thin now. Would you use the word skinny or would you use the word slim? Well, in this situation, it might be better to avoid using the word skinny because it has a negative connotation. If you tell your friend they look skinny, it means that they look unattractively thin. So here it would be better to use the word slim instead because it means that they look gracefully thin, actually. Next, let's imagine that recently you've attended a party and now you want to describe it. You want to say it was loud, but would you say that it was noisy or lively? Well, it depends. The word noisy has a negative connotation, so if the party was too loud, you didn't really enjoy that, you could say that it was noisy. But if you liked that, a lot of people were speaking loudly, maybe there was some music and so on, but everybody was having a good time, you could use the word lively instead. This word has a positive connotation. Finally, let's talk a bit about the weather. If today is a very cold day and you go outside, would you say that it is chilly or that it is refreshing? Again, it depends on what you like. If you don't like the cold, then you would use the word chilly because this word has a negative connotation. It means that it is cold and you feel unpleasant. But if you feel the other way around, even though it is cold, you like it, you feel comfortable, you could use the word refreshing because this word has a positive connotation. I would like to hear how you would use these words in real life. If you want, you can put your ideas in the comments. Also, if you like this video, you can subscribe to our channel and get notified whenever a new video like this comes up. Thank you and see you again next time.